Hey Aquarius, welcome in. Welcome back if you're returning back. My name is Shannon. If you are new, I look at crime specifically. And if you have little ones around, I'd just like to tell you about that because I feel energy and I'm known to be extremely straightforward with this energy. We ask in the Most High God to bring out some stuff that could be around you. You could be involved in this, know about it. It could be you could be the victim. Somebody could be your friend dealing with this. I don't know. You could be the criminal. I beg you to stop the nonsense if you are. But anyway, it's real talk here on this channel. We don't mess around at all. And the Most High will be very straightforward with this energy. So if you stay, you stay. If you got to go away, you got to go away. Most High God, I just invite your presence here. We just thank you for the spirit of understanding, the spirit of truth by way of your Ruach, your Holy Spirit. Just come on in here and just begin to speak. What does the Aquarian energy need to know and understand? We have something about healing something, possibly for some of you all. If that's upright, that's positive. This could be a returning energy with the Temperance card. The letter N may be prevalent. Person, place, or a thing. First name or last name. Doesn't have to be. It's many things. If you are new, I read a lot differently than a lot of people. You'll learn the tarot in a new way here as well. It can be a very spiritual energy of somebody spiritual here. This is about your perception. This is your higher mind. This is also a river, a prophet. It's inheritances. It is eternity. It's a salvation card though as well. It's about balancing as well. So it's the pictograph of a sperm, and the ninth house goes back to the husband. So somebody is trying to return around a husband situation. Something's out here. I do see something joyful out here with that joyfulness card, or something's happened around some matter where maybe there was get-togethers, maybe somebody went out into eternity around some get-together, or possibly where you traveled or something like that is showing up here. At the bottom of this deck is lies, thievery, anxiety, things like that. Well, somebody does have a false person around them, folks. Whether that's you or not, I don't know. This is somebody's in a lot of anxiety out here. If they got balancing issues, and so be it. Balancing issues, and that child energy keeps coming out. So this is the other child card in here. At the base of this here is going to hit the past position, the now, what's known in the mind space, and the very near future as well. So somebody trying to get their balance or making a decision, they're anxious about it. If somebody was forced to do something and somebody's child's around some matter where somebody's forcing somebody's child to do something, possibly, and there's lying attached to some things and thievery, there's messages coming. And if this is a full-grown person and they get a childlike brain, they're crazy, then some people do need to pray, given what I just read for the Capricorn and Sagittarius reading. We do have Sagittarius energy that goes back to that as well. This is students, somebody you went to school with, could be a soulmate card. You went to school with your soulmates, and it's also somebody stumbling up on some information. Somebody does have some information out here. There's messaging. And a lot of money around something. Somebody knows that somebody's got a lot of money around something. They try and target somebody to thieve it, or they did know it, and they came around somebody, and they went out to eternity, and something's taking place, and something's out here with that, folks. But it's also a childlike brain type card, and for some people in the Sagittarius reading, someone's a kook there. In the past position, we have the Empress. The Merchant was also in the same position. I think it was a Capricorn reading. Or it was Sagittarius reading that it showed up in this, and the Sun, some type of if something was bright out here around in the past position, then it is showing some type of joyful energy, and the Sun was just like, hey, this is bright, okay, and the Empress is like beautiful, loving energy, but this is a cunning card. Okay, somebody cunning is here. If somebody's cunning and upright to help, then for some of y'all that energy would be here. This is a gun. The G and the N make the phonics of a gun. And so something about a gun and a weapon came out today on the general element sign readings today as well. It represents protection and a garden type of energy in the Hebraic language. But somebody's done something back out here with some type of cunning energy. If there was a pregnancy attached to something, then there is a child at the base of this. This is also a love and romance type of energy, and the Empress does have a counterpart. If she's upright, then somebody's wife is out here, or somebody interest, or your mother is attached to something. Mother or husband energy could be out here. This pride, conceit, and ego, though, as well. So for some people, you deal with a liar and a fake person. Somebody came across like they're all beautiful, and then something stupid's out of it, and they're cunning, attached to something, and somebody got thieved on. That's what showed. The Queen of Pentacles is in your now with the ship and the scholar. This is my lawyer card. Somebody may have to get a lawyer. Okay, somebody's maybe being served some papers or something like that, or there's just some type of exchange. I had a judge come out just a second ago as well. There is something really big about traveling here. And the word ship, I think that's how you pronounce it in the Hebraic language. It represents a venomous snake, and we had snake energy in the Sagittarius reading just a minute ago. So something around a business or your mother, a strong feminine energy is also really is showing up here really big. But there's some type of travel situation, and this also is a holiday card. And so we have a joyfulness energy here. Around that stuff than we do. Somebody's traveling to go get some advice about something, then so be it, or somebody's learned something. We see somebody reading something, and just in the Sagittarius reading, the other card came out with somebody sitting there, and that card literally has a meaning of somebody learned some information about something. It's huge information, actually, and because there was some type of radical change going to take place. So this also showed up in the Sagittarius reading with this. It's known somebody traded for something, and if there are boats and ships, we get the water situation all the time. That is a river, and we're seeing a boat here and a boat here. And so if somebody did do something around, sometime or around a river or something like that, then somebody's guilty for something. It's a guilty card. It's a temptation card. It's a guilty card. It's also a younger woman type of an energy as well. You just make it fit. There's just somebody guilty for something out here, and they got tempted into doing something. This is your parents. This is a business. This is an overbearing person. It's a jealousy out here. Somebody is not happy over something in the Capricorn reading. Some crazy was there, as well as the Sagittarius reading. It's known somebody is guilty, and all those energies is known about the top of the mind space, either about you or you know about it too, or something in the very near future. So there's the Doctor. I had a DO just come out in the Capricorn reading. If that's Capricorn, for some of y'all, that's a literal Capricorn there, attached to something going on around some travel in the right now. Okay, anyway, in very near future, we have somebody carrying a heavy load here, and we do have a doctor, and this is also about getting advice if you're not dealing with a doctor. If you are, then you are. If there's a child and somebody's pregnant and somebody's got some pregnancy situation out here, maybe with the boss situation, then it's here. And somebody's mind goes back to the tree, and by God, somebody's mind is crazy in Sagittarius. And like I said, somebody's just anxious out here on something that's taking place. This is about getting grounded, folks. Because there's a burden here attached to something that is going on. It's a sacrificial card to get, but it does represent somebody's mind out here. All right, let's take some words. Somebody knows where somebody planted something in the ground, and it's being revealed. And so if something's planted by a specific tree or something like that, whatever that is for you, there's communication coming. It could be your child. If somebody died and your child died and they were planted somewhere, somebody knows that information. If somebody knows that somebody lost their mind in something, they were overbearing, then somebody knows that. If that's money or something or whatever the thing is, somebody knows about it and they know where it's at. Okay, returning to source. So there is a death matter. It was really strong, this eternity out here. And the Eternity Rune also had came out in the same reading where the Death card was there as well. So somebody has got some type of choking nonsense. That the word chords and stuff like that was there. Is making reference to being choked. I had something about somebody being squeezed in another reading. And just a second ago in the Capricorn reading, we got the picture of the person holding the cord there. It's ridiculous. The boat, the camp, and the fishing. Well, the boat is here showing itself. It definitely is here. Somebody says, I want to fix the problem. For a lot of people, I mean, you're really got to use your intuition. For some people, it's somebody's done something with a bribe. It was known in Sagittarius reading somebody took a bribe for something out here. If you are going to fix something, then it'll prove itself. To contain somebody behind a wall for jail and protection. And again, that word protection is out here as well. And the prison was showing up here, actually, both in the Capricorn and the Sagittarius reading. The prison energy was here. Are you doing somebody maybe it's going to go back to prison as well? I don't know. But to contain somebody for protection behind a wall, jail is written there. China connection is here for some of you all. Then we have separate, or to be alone, or a destruction energy. It also is making reference to a father who's set alone at the door to watch over the home. Okay? To watch over the household. And so you had a household. You got somebody jealous and crazy trying to come back around some situation. If you got caught up at work with somebody where you had sexual matters with, then that energy is here. Somebody is trying to get somebody open up, but they're nuts. Somebody's trying to get rid of somebody, I guess. They're guilty. They're crazy. There's a temptation out here. Somebody knows the information. Somebody does. They're going to go to jail. It's known this person needs to go to jail. The most I actually said today in another reading that when they make their move, he's watching them. When they make their stupid move, they're gonna be destroyed. The most I'm going to destroy this person. They're nutso. So something about somebody's father though is here. If that was past energy, the person's guilty for doing whatever they did. Somebody is also willing to help in the situation. That just came out in the Capricorn reading. There was somebody that was beneficial to help somebody. Thank you for doing that on the freeway. Well, somebody traveling right now, it's a travel card. Or something happened on freeway and somebody went crazy in some matter on a trip. If they wrecked, past, present, future energy. I don't know. Anyway, a Black Widow is here. Okay, well, you know, the death's really just strong. The death is just really strong here. Well, my God, this person needs to go away. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. The person is crazy. We still got that crazy mind energy here attached to something going on. It's really nuts. You killed your last husband, ditch. The Suelo is here, which you have the sun already here. It's here twice. Okay, this is, so the sun can also go back to government, and this also go back to government as well. We also have Russia out here as well as China. If you want to just pull that in here, just to form people, form places, go back to the 9th house as well. Whoever the person is and whoever's involved in whatever, somebody's going to get a victory. It's already passed here, and somebody's overbearing about the matter for some people's cases. Okay, and anyway, this also go back to genius. Somebody thinks they're genius and they're not. To do some crazy out here. The Most High going to fix the problem out here for somebody. This is like forcing energy in a really big way. The Most High is going to make sure somebody gets taken care of really, really big. The S, the A, the N, the J. And I guess that's all the letters that came out. And the G and the pictograph looks like an L out here as well. All right, folks. Well, good luck to you. People need to pray. Shalom.